Hello, everyone. This is Mr. Deary. I just want to do a quick run through of Google Classroom. For students, you might learn something that you didn't know. And for parents, it's just good to see what your child will be looking at for certainly Team B, many other teams as well, and of course in the high school. Um, so once you sign into Google Classroom, the first page you're going to see is sort of your overlook of all the classes you're enrolled in. Um, and this is nice because you can see just on the surface level, okay, so Mr. Skimmerhorn's class has something due on Friday. Mr. Deary's class has something due tomorrow and also Friday. So just a good overview of what's due and what's coming. There's also this nice to-do list, which shows you this week, next week, later on. Again, a nice run through of what you need to do. There's also a missing tab. So if you're missing any work, if you forgot something, you can just go and check this tab and see, you can make up some work. And then the done, of course, is just all of your work that is completed. Okay. So we're going to go back to our classes page and we're going to go into our class. So this is what they call the stream. It's similar to your Facebook stream or any other social media app where it's just a running tab of everything that gets posted. The latest thing gets posted on top. You have this nice little box again of just sort of upcoming assignments that's just right there and highlighted for you. It's not here, but normally there's going to be a classroom code that you can join the classrooms, which you all should be already joined in, so you don't have to worry about that. There's also a Google Meets link here, and that is very important. So every time you have a scheduled class, you would come to the Google Classroom, and then you would just click on that Google Meet link, and it'll take you right to your meets, and you'll be experiencing live teaching from your teachers with your classmates. Okay, so that Google Meets link is important. The stream is here. I try to steer students to Classwork. It's more better. It's all in one place. You can see what's coming up. It's a little bit better organized. It has things by the date that they were posted, but also I can create topics for different assignments and just keep things a little bit more organized. Okay, so in your Classwork page, you can see, you can click on the assignment and it opens it up like this, and then I would urge you to just click View Assignment, and you're going to have the due date, how many points it's worth, the objective. There'll be some written instructions. Please read them all. A lot of students tend to not read them all, and then they ask me questions, but I do my best to explain what you have to do. This might be some links. It might be a story. It might be a website. It might be a YouTube video. There's all kind of links here. Your work, you would click on here. I would normally create the document for you, and it'll be there with your name on it. You can just click on it. If you need to maybe add something different, if you want to attach it from your drive, if you want to create a slideshow, so you can do all that kind of stuff on here. But again, most of the time there should be already a document or a PowerPoint or something with your name on it. You would click, okay? And then you could have your turn in button. In many cases on the Google Docs, there will be a turn in button already here, but there's also one here. So a lot of times students say, I don't know where the turn in button on my doc is. It's not there. That's okay. It saves it automatically. Just leave it and come back to Classroom and click turn in. You must turn in work for me to see it because you just have to turn in all your work, okay? Here is sort of the rubric, which is new to Google Classroom, makes my life easier, makes students' life, I guess, easier because they know what to expect. So if I click on these things, it opens up. So this is how they're going to be graded for this particular assignment. They're graded on content, 5 points, 3 points, 2 points. They're graded on mechanics, 5 points, 3 points, 2 points. And it would come back filled out with a grade. And I can actually show you that by going back to here, sorry. And here's the graded version. I would click view the assignment, and here it is again. Okay, I got a 3 out of 5. It was completed. Mr. Deary thought it could be done a little bit more thoroughly, but it was completed, and it was written perfectly, no errors. So there's your grade, 8 out of 10. Okay, so that's the assignments, and then if you go back to the class by clicking up here in the top left, and here we are now again in our classwork section. So due tomorrow, technically not in our real class, but just for this example, there's a survey due tomorrow. Try to get it done today if you can. It's not due until tomorrow till 11:59. I urge you not to put things off, but carve out time each day to get some assignments done. With that in mind, I am always try to keep in mind that my students have other classes going on, so I try not to overwhelm you with work. Okay, so you see different topics. There's the accelerated reader. You can click on that. It would here's some more instructions and things like that. So that's your classwork page. You can view your work, and this is where you're going to get your overall grade. I'm going to show you that again, right? So in your classwork page, if you click on view your work up on top, it gives you a nice running tally of everything that's been going on. So here is your overall average, right? So on that one assignment, you got an 8 out of 10, so that brings you to an 80. This is a running tab, so everything that gets graded, it gets updated automatically, and it'll be here. This is a good thing for parents and teachers, and students to know, right? It's also nice because it has this rundown of assigned. Here's all my assigned work. Here's the work that was returned. Okay, I got an 8 out of 10 on that. And probably the best thing is missing. What's missing? So it's only going to show up in missing once the due date passes. And then it's going to show up here. So this is a good thing to always check. Did I get lost, in the sauce for a week? And did I forget? Did something get by me that I did not complete? So you can click on missing and you can find this. I, of course, will be doing my best to say, hey, you missed this assignment, please make it up. But this is also a great tool for you. Just for the record going forward, once I grade an assignment, and if I assign something and it comes and 20 out of 25 students did it, I'm going to grade those 20. But then for the sake of my grade book, I'm going to have to put zeros into those assignments for those students who didn't do it. I'm going to send it back. The zero is going to go in and get factored into this overall average. But I'm very open-minded and understanding that if you need to make up work, if you didn't see it, you can certainly just go to the assignment, complete it, and resubmit it, and I will grade it. In some cases, it might be a penalty for late assignments, but again, I'm pretty understanding. I think that is a general breakdown of what you need to know. There is an option for parents and guardians to get emails. It would be like a weekly email of what is going on. Oh, I can show you that. Hold on. It sort of looks like this. So it'd tell you the student work, what they were missing, what's happening next week, and just sort of a breakdown of what was going on in each class.